Playing the Scotch Gambit against Check the Clown. So we have e4, e5. Hopped in my pony. They hopped in theirs. Pushing the pawn to d4. They take the pawn on d4. And here is where we have the Scotch Gambit with bishop to c4. They develop their bishop. Bishop to c5. Pawn to c3. His pawn advances. I decide to take the pawn with my queen. Development is looking really good for us. King to the side, I was a little confused why they played that move. Queen to d5, threatening checkmate. They develop their queen, defending checkmate, but blundering their bishop. Develops the knight after we gave a check. Pawn to e5, queen to the side. Short castles, getting our king to safety. Continue developing my pieces. King to the side once more. Decided to develop my knight. I wasn't too sure where I wanted the knight, but I ended up settling for knight to h3. The king moves once again, 3 times in a row, centralizing my rook. My opponent plays pawn to h5. I develop my other rook. Their pawn advances 2 tiles. En passant is what I played here. Took back with the pawn. Quick little readjustment. Knight to b5. They develop their knight into the center. I almost took the knight with my bishop until I realized that I can just take with the knight. I'd rather keep my bishop. They attack my queen and we have this tactic where we can take theirs first with a check. They didn't even take my knight, but instead moved their king. Snapped their knight off the board. They took my knight with their king. And here is where we run the king down the board. Bringing the bishop into the game. We're going for checkmate. We're keeping up the pressure, giving the checks. Queen takes pawn on f6. His pawn advances to d5. Queen to b5. Checkmate. Huge shout out to my brother buying this board for me on my birthday. If you guys want more videos like this, let me know.